Hello, it's me, Cubby, from with a personal spin, and I've brought Scruffykins with me. We've been listening to Subset's new album, which is called Don't Feel, and it's a double album. Woo! It was released this year, I'm not sure when. It's the first album I ever bought that's not on CD, so I can't show you a cover as such, because my MP3 player doesn't show covers, and yeah. But just type in Subset, and they should come up, because they're pretty, well, they're going places, let's put it that way. They're not like a really well known band, but they will be soon, and if they're not, they should be. Scruffykins has decreed it. Mr. Bond. Anyway, onto the album. The album is long. It's got 22 songs on it, because it's a double album, sort of. It's filled with, I'm going to use this phrase because it's the only thing I could think of, delicious music. Yum, 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 yum. The band is like an amalgamation of quite possibly every musical genre you can think of except reggae and hip hop, and even then there's snippets. There's sort of hardcore, metal, punk, indie, grunge, post-rock. Sort of everything is in there. You'd think something that long with that many influences would be just a garbled mess, but it's not. It's really, really consistent, and it flows really, really well, which I obviously rather enjoy. Yeah, there's catchy hooks, there's catchy vocals, there's catchy guitar riffs, there's catchy bass bits, even catchy drum bits like except it doesn't do that, but you know what I mean. The band is also not afraid to add bleeps and blobs and bloops and weird sound effects on the vocals and things like that. They've got an eye for melody. They really know how to make a tune. They've got influences ranging, as I said, from metal, but there's obviously also like skiffle and like Beatles era vocal melodies in it, where Rom will sing bits and then the band will sing bits, or they'll be like doopy doopy doopy, like only not without the doopy doopy bit, but they'll do a similar sort of thing, and Rom will be saying stuff over the top, which is really cool. And then it will just be like, and it's really cool. It's quite impressive, I have to say. There's a lot going on, and it will take a few listens to sink in. There's one song, I don't know the names of the songs because stupidly my MP3 player has put the name of the band and the album title before the song name, and it doesn't scroll. So this song I'm going to say is reminiscent of Elephant Walk from their first album Love a Dose, which is also really good and you should also check out. Where Rom sort of does a really low voice, much lower than this. He was explaining to me how to do it yesterday on Facebook, but I can't do it yet. And then it goes sort of high, but there's lots of, like, there's deftones, overtones in it as well, like, especially in the vocals. Rom is very clearly influenced by Chino, that's his name, isn't it? Yeah, Chino Marino. And also Gojira is quite an obvious influence in places, like weird sort of guitar histrionics. But then there's a very indie sort of overall sound to it. I hate that word, indie, because it doesn't mean anything to me, but bands like, and I'm not very good at this because I can't think of many, but they sound nothing like Franz Ferdinand, but there's a certain sort of swagger that Franz Ferdinand, is it the Costellos? I can't remember their name. Bands like that, anyway, they've got a certain swagger to it, like do. I put Kovu down. Scruffykins. And yeah, it will take a few listens to get really into it. I've been listening to it all night and all day yesterday, and I still haven't got the whole thing stuck in my head, but it's definitely rewarding to listen to. Cool, I don't think I've talked about an album this much since I started this thing. Production wise, obviously they're sort of low budget, so that it's not polished or anything, but that suits the sound. Hot chocolate and I nearly missed. That's okay. it's quite fuzzy, but that goes with their thingy. If you go on their SoundCloud, Bandcamp, whatever the hell it's called, it will say fuzz rock. That's an obvious reason why. Even the bass is sort of like fuzzed out. That's one complaint I have actually. There's not enough bass. There is really. But yeah, it's blah. Just go and check it out. It's on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Bandcamp for £12 at the moment, which is cool. I don't normally buy downloads. I normally only buy physical CDs. So, but it's Subset, and I've been friends with Roman for 12 years now. So I couldn't not buy it once I realised there was an album. They kept it fairly quiet, or maybe I've just not been on the internet for a while. So yeah, excellent. What shall we give it? What shall we give it? I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because it's just really good. Obviously, listen to it sort of. It sounds a lot, but like sort of 6 times, and things will start creeping out at you, and you'll be like, whoa, it's really cool what they did there, and what they did there, and what they did there. And it's worth it. It's well worth it. Well worth it. So 9 paws out of 10 paws. Sorry. Oh no, I messed up my own paw rating. 8 paws out of 10. My 2 complaints are lack of bass. Wink, wink. No, not really. My only issue is it's very long. Despite how well it flows, it does take a few listens to sort of get into. And maybe they could have cut it down a little bit. But anyway, 8 paws out of 10. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And can you dance to it while drunk? Hell yeah! Don't. Just check out Roman's dancing on their videos on YouTube, man. Subset are on YouTube, and the name of the album is called Don't Feel. At least that's what my MP3 player says. Type in Subset. I'm subscribed to them. I'll put a link in the description below, and you can click it. So you can watch Subset on the road, which is cool, and Roman is a very cool guy. He keeps everybody up to date on what's going on with the band, and there's videos of them playing live, there's music videos and all sorts, so you can check them out in the description below. Thank you for watching. I have been Cubby, and yes, you can drunk to it while dance, and also dance to it while drunk. And this has been Scruffykins. I have been Cubby, and I thank you for watching, and I'd like to thank Roman for letting me review the album, and all the other guys in the band. I'm sorry, but I haven't actually found out your names yet, which is odd, because, yeah. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you, Roman, and I will see you soon with another video. See you later, bye!